Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on my video. This is Rocky here with my top moments from episode 15 of The Flash. So going to go ahead and just jump right in. My number 5 top moment, awkward date night. I mean, how uncomfortable did bowling night feel? You have competitive flirting as well as face touching, and none of it from the people actually dating. Barry and Iris were completely oblivious to how they were making their partners feel, and it definitely added some major tension to the episode. It seemed like we were seconds away from either Eddie hitting Barry or Linda going after Iris. Good thing someone broke into the morgue, right? Number 4 top moment. Will the real weather wizard please stand up? That's right, we get a new wizard in the form of Clyde Mardon's older brother Mark. And like all villains, he wants revenge. The effects crew definitely learned a lot since episode 1, as Mark's powers looked really amazing. He seems to have a lot more power than his brother had, though maybe that is just due to him having the powers longer and just have a bit more control over him because he's had time to learn. The clouds, lightning, and even the Hale-Do-Ken all look pretty seamless. He brought a real intensity to the episode, and he wants Joe and all of those he cares about dead. Number 3, the brilliant Cisco. Our super inventor had some really great moments in this episode. He named the weather wizard, as well as introduced the wizard's wand. Now in the comics, this was the device used by the weather wizard to create crazy weather. But on the show, it's a device that can actually nullify his powers. I have to wonder if Grant Gustin actually ad-libbed the moment where he swung the wand like a lightsaber. This is just something that I could see him doing. Though, as we see, sometimes Cisco's too smart as he investigates the containment trap meant for the Reverse Flash. Number 2, Wells is Eobard Thawne. This scene and the build-up towards it were huge. If only Caitlin was a little bit better at distracting, but Wells caught on and she's left looking at an empty wheelchair. Then he confronts Cisco and introduces himself as Eobard, which means he killed the real Dr. Wells, or just made up the name. He lays everything out for Cisco, including that he killed Barry's mother, Nora, but he actually had intended to kill Barry. Carlos Valdez and Tom Cavanaugh showed such emotional depth in this scene. That is such a huge testament to their acting abilities, as well as the amount the cast has bonded together. We also get confirmation that Eobard is from centuries into the future, and is distantly related to Eddie. The final moments of this scene had me literally saying, what? Just so much emotion on Cisco's face, the tears and oh man, just beautiful moment on TV. Number 1 top moment, Groundhog Day Flash style. So towards the end of the episode, we get a lot of huge moments. We see how powerful Mark Mardon is as he creates a massive tsunami intent on wrecking Central City and killing Iris. Iris and Barry confirm their feelings for each other and actually kiss. On top of that, Barry reveals himself to her as the Flash. This all builds to Barry trying to stop the tsunami by creating a wind barrier on the coast. He has no idea if he can do it, so he pushes himself faster and harder than he ever has before, and actually finds himself entering into the Speed Force. So that's the moment on screen where you saw him running so fast and there was like this flash of light, and he actually ends up seeing himself from previous in the episode running towards the morgue. I thought this moment was done brilliantly on screen, and I'm honestly a bit surprised that they decided to introduce time travel now as opposed to the actual season finale. So my final thoughts on the episode. Okay, so I found myself really geeking out through most of this episode. I was just fixed onto the screen because they were just introducing new plot points. Just everything was just coming so fast in this episode. Really great episode. Now we get to see what the actual fallout from time travel is going to be. As at this point, basically the only thing that really happened in this episode was the awkward date and a break-in at the morgue. Now Barry remembers everything else, and if the writers hold true, then no one else will. So Barry will have knowledge, but will he act on it? It's Barry, so of course he will, and probably gonna mess something up. This of course means that Dr. Wells' big reveal and his fallout never happened. This episode is definitely in the top 3 of the season for me, and I honestly cannot wait to see how deep they go with time travel, multiple universes, and time paradoxes. Just wow, just such an amazing episode. And I'm honestly surprised that they're introducing so many of these elements in season 1. I mean, season 1 is setting the bar so high. I can't even imagine what they're going to do with season 2 and beyond. And we're not even done with season 1 yet. So yeah, like I said, totally geeking out over this episode. Loved it so much. Hope you guys did as well. Let me know down in the comments below what you felt about this episode. And if you have any questions about any of the characters or anything brought up in the episode, put those down below as well. Be more than happy to go over that information with you guys. And if you've enjoyed the video, I'd ask you to go and give me a like, and please subscribe to my channel. That way you can receive alerts when I post my next Flash video, as well as the other Marvel and DC videos I'm doing at this time. And if you have gone ahead and subscribed already, thank you very much. I really appreciate you coming on board, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. Alright, all that being said, I hope everyone has a great rest of your day now. Bye!